This is Ruth Prince. She's demonstrating torch firing PMC clay for a workshop she was given today. So here she goes.
Okay, you first started out, as with all firing, I think, of warming up the surroundings, because you've got a heat sink there, and at some point the metal clay will get to temperature and we're going to have a little fire here. You can see it. This is the organic binder burning out. It's actually flaming up and it's burning out. Do not fear. It's all right. Once it's burned out, now you've got rid of the organic binders. And oh. And then you start playing around and warming the total piece. And I usually play it around because you don't want it to melt. And if you'll notice, if you've ever done silly plastic or something, you'll see it's curling up a bit. And if you look closely, you can see it's beginning to glow red. And once it begins to get to this temperature, you start your timer for 3 minutes as a minimum. It doesn't hurt to do it longer, but those 3 minutes get pretty long when you're standing here going around and around trying to keep it looking red, orange, and not getting it so red that it starts looking shiny, which is when it starts to melt. But you just keep playing it around for the 3 minutes and try not to lose your concentration.
That is really glowing.
Yeah. Well, the glowing is all right. It's just if it starts looking silvery, you know you're melting it. So I go round and round and then play it over a couple of times. But I like to cut the light down because with too much light and you really can't see it, so you might end up overheating it. I'm not a metallurgist, but at this point the metal, I guess, crystals align themselves, and once they do that, then they're hard and solid. How much time, Ryan?
1:15.
Left?
Yep.
Okay.
And so that's a little butane torch. And how much butane, and how long before it burns out? Like,
these,
how long do you get?
These, don't have a big supply, but I can work generally quite a few pieces.
Okay.
Before you have to
refill. And
you can buy the refills at the drugstore.
Oh, that's neat.
Same things that people. This may be running a little low. How long?
30 seconds left.
Okay. The flame is getting smaller. I think I need to fill it up, but as long as I can keep it red, then we're okay before it gives up.
So 3 minutes is really at burning all the water that's in the clay off and making it melt and fuse, or
it's letting the thing fuse. Okay.
That's your 3 minutes.
Thank goodness, because we're running out of gas at the same time. Okay. So when I said that it's white,
turns
when you
white.
finish, you see it's white. You don't. It looks like you've got white clay there.
Mm-hmm. And then you're going to hit that with the brass brush.
Well, I'm going to
Or-
take it off with the tweezers
Well,
first.
yeah. Now, do you have to quench that, or is
You
that?
can if you want to, but
Okay.
that's not necessary. I mean, there's no...
You could just
the
sit and let it
process-
cool.
The process is complete now. Let me get my...
Okay.